Tony Robbins, a master of transformation and peak performance, has shaped millions of lives with his words of power, discipline, and unwavering belief in human potential. His wisdom is a force, a relentless drive to break limits, and his most iconic quotes ignite a fire that refuses to be extinguished. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. Because when you refuse to accept mediocrity, you step into the realm of the extraordinary. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Every choice you make, every action you take is either propelling you forward or keeping you shackled to the past. Where focus goes, energy flows. Direct your mind to what empowers you, not what drains you. The path to success is to take massive, determined action. You cannot tiptoe toward greatness. You must charge at it, relentless, unstoppable. Your past does not equal your future. You are not bound by the mistakes, failures, or doubts of yesterday. Today is a new battlefield, and you are the warrior. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. Change demands risk, growth demands discomfort, and success demands that you abandon the chains of routine. The quality of your life is the quality of your relationships. True wealth is built in connection, in the people you uplift, the love you foster, and the impact you leave behind. Success is doing what you want, when you want, where you want, with whom you want, as much as you want. To live life on your terms, you must refuse to settle, refuse to bend to fear. Leaders spend 5% of their time on the problem and 95% of their time on the solution. Obsession with obstacles is the blueprint for failure. Obsession with progress is the roadmap to victory. Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. Rigidity breaks under pressure, but adaptability turns pressure into power. The secret to living is giving. The moment you shift from self to service, from scarcity to abundance, your life transforms. The only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself. If you repeat the narrative of limitation, you reinforce the cage that holds you back. Trade your expectations for appreciation, and the world changes instantly. Gratitude is the gateway to peace, fulfillment, and true abundance. You become what you do most often. Mastery is not about talent. It is about repetition, discipline, and the refusal to quit. If you talk about it, it's a dream. If you envision it, it's possible. If you schedule it, it's real. Wishful thinking has never built an empire. Action does. We can change our lives. We can do, have, and be exactly what we wish. The moment you believe in your limitless potential, you step into your ultimate power. Motion creates emotion. If you want to shift your state, move physically, mentally, emotionally. Every problem is a gift. Without problems, we would not grow. Challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones to the next level. You don't have to have a reason to feel good. You can decide to feel good. Your emotions are not dictated by circumstance, but by choice. Most people fail in life because they major in minor things. Focus on what truly moves the needle, not the distractions that drain your time. People who succeed at the highest level are not lucky. They're doing something differently than everyone else. Success is a formula, not a fluke. You either master your fears or your fears master you. If fear dictates your actions, you are a prisoner. If you face it, you become free. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. Action is power. Execution is the great separator between those who dream and those who achieve. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. Wealth, fame, and accolades mean nothing if your soul remains empty. When you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. The mind cannot hold fear and gratitude simultaneously. Choose wisely. Your income right now is a result of your standards, not the economy. Raise your standards and your reality shifts. Most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in a decade. True greatness is built over time, with relentless persistence. Progress equals happiness. Stagnation breeds misery, while growth, no matter how small, breeds fulfillment. The meeting of preparation with opportunity generates the offspring we call luck. Luck is nothing more than readiness colliding with the right moment. There is no greatness without a passion to be great, whether it's the aspiration of an athlete or an artist, a scientist, a parent, or a business person. Passion is the fuel, the unrelenting force that turns obstacles into mere stepping stones. Let fear be a counselor, not a jailer. Use fear as fuel, not as chains. Whatever happens, take responsibility. Victimhood is powerlessness, but ownership is liberation. Decide what you want, take massive action, see what's working, and change your approach until you get it. Flexibility and persistence combined create inevitable success. Your breakthrough will come when you finally decide that your pain is not going to control you anymore. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Your thoughts shape your world. Protect them. Do what you're afraid to do. Fear is a compass pointing toward the growth you need. The power of positive thinking is the ability to generate a feeling of certainty in yourself when nothing in the environment supports you. Faith in yourself is the bridge between the impossible and the inevitable. Life is happening for you, not to you. Shift from victim to creator, and your world transforms. Raise your standards, and you will rise along with them. The moment you refuse to accept less, the world adjusts to meet your new expectations. Live with passion. Without passion, life is survival. With passion, life is limitless. These words are more than just quotes. They are weapons for the mind, blueprints for success, and the fuel to forge an unbreakable spirit. They are a testament that the power to change, to rise, to conquer is already within you. The only question that remains is, will you use it? What you get will never make you truly happy. Who you become will. The world can take away possessions, titles, and circumstances, but it can never take away the person you forge through fire. Everything you need is already inside you. There is no missing piece, no external savior. Your power lies dormant, waiting for you to wake it up. Never let the opinions of others become your reality. The world will tell you what's impossible until you prove them wrong. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and model what they do. Success leaves clues, and if you follow them with discipline, the outcome becomes inevitable. The strongest force in the human personality is the need to stay consistent with how we define ourselves. Change your identity, and your reality will shift to match it. What we can or cannot do, what we consider possible or impossible, is rarely a function of our true capacity. It is more likely a function of our beliefs about who we are. The mind dictates limits that the body is more than capable of surpassing. Lasting change is different from a goal. You don't always get your goals, but you always get your standards. Your life is a reflection of what you tolerate. Demand more, and life will rise to meet you. Most people aren't truly happy because they're not making progress. Stagnation is the silent killer of dreams, while progress, however small, breathes life into the soul. Change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. You will either be pushed by pain or pulled by vision. Choose the latter. If you want to take the island, burn the boats. Leave yourself no option but to win, and victory becomes the only outcome. Life is a dance between what you desire most and what you fear most. Fear and ambition live side by side. Train yourself to feed the right one. No one ever achieved a goal by being interested. They achieved it by being committed. Interest fades in the face of obstacles, but commitment turns obstacles into fuel. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not what they have, it's what they do with what they have. You are never lacking resources, only resourcefulness. If you can, you must. If you must, you can. Resistance is a signal that growth is near. Lean into it. The past is not the future unless you live there. Stop carrying dead weight. Step into the now with full force. Your brain is not designed to make you happy. It's designed to keep you alive. Happiness is your job. The mind defaults to fear, but you can rewire it for power. Discipline weighs ounces, but regret weighs tons. Pay the small price of discipline today, or the unbearable cost of regret tomorrow. Don't make your happiness dependent on anything you may lose. Freedom comes when your joy is untouchable. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Delay is the greatest enemy of destiny. Repetition is the mother of skill. Mastery isn't found in talent, but in relentless practice. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start being excited about what could go right. Fear is a liar. Focus on the reward, not the risk. Most people live in a prison of their own making. The bars are made of limiting beliefs, and the key has always been in your hands. You don't get what you want in life, you get what you tolerate. Raise your standards and watch your world transform. There's always a way, if you're committed. No door is locked if you refuse to stop knocking. Live as though your prayers are already answered. Step into the certainty of success before it manifests. Excuses are nothing more than lies you tell yourself to justify staying the same. Rip off the mask of mediocrity and own your power. Don't major in minor things. Too many chase distractions and wonder why they never win. A real decision is measured by the fact that you've taken new action. If nothing changes, you haven't really decided. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Fear is inevitable. Courage is optional. Choose wisely. Your biography is not your destiny. Your story is yours to rewrite. What's more important than reaching your goal is who you become in the process. Success isn't about achievement, it's about evolution. Most people lower their dreams to fit their reality. Raise your reality to match your dreams. Stop shrinking. Expand instead. The only true security in life comes from knowing that every single day you are improving yourself. Growth is the only guarantee of long-term fulfillment. It's not the lack of resources that stops people, it's the lack of resourcefulness. Creativity and resilience are stronger than circumstance. You can't hit a target if you don't know what it is. Clarity is the first step toward victory. Successful people ask better questions, and as a result, they get better answers. The quality of your life is shaped by the quality of your questions. Persistence overshadows even talent as the most valuable resource shaping the quality of life. Talent fades. Relentless action conquers. The most powerful force in the universe is compounding. Small actions, repeated daily, lead to unstoppable momentum. People spend years hoping for the right moment when they should be creating it. Opportunity isn't found, it's forged. The secret of success is learning how to use pain and pleasure instead of letting pain and pleasure use you. Master your emotions, or they will master you. A true leader doesn't create followers, they create more leaders. Empower others, and your impact multiplies. Your life is controlled by what you focus on. Train your mind to lock onto possibilities, not problems. When you get clarity, you get power. Confusion breeds hesitation. Certainty breeds dominance. Stop waiting for permission. You don't need it. Step up, own your power, and claim what is yours. These are not just words. They are fuel, fire, and the undeniable proof that within you lies the potential for greatness. The question isn't whether you have what it takes. The question is whether you will step up and use it. No more waiting, no more hesitation. Your time is now.